Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natasha and this is my makeup party. I've got a Charlotte Tilbury palette for you today and I like it a lot better than the previous Charlotte Tilbury palette that I owned. So this is a new palette out for holiday with Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Stars in Your Eyes palette. 4 mood enhancing eye looks to inspire love, power, happiness, and confidence. And it comes in a sparkling box. So you know you have to have it. Here is the palette. It's gorgeous. It's a very beautiful maroonish burgundy. Has a little bit of subtle glitter in it. Really nice layout. You get these little trios all laid out for you so you can match or mix. So it's a very plum toned palette, but it is very warm. There's a lot of warm in there. There's even a little bit of bronzy gold right through here. I mixed this up today. And here is what I turned out with. It's kind of peachy, it's kind of purple, it's kind of everything all in one. So this is a mix of mattes, sort of glitter toppers, I'd call them. Really nice, smooth metallics. And a satin. I see at least one sort of that I would call a satin finish in here. I will swatch these for you. I'll even swatch them in trios and then I'll show you how I applied this today. So I used to have a Charlotte Tilbury palette called the Instant Eye palette. It was organized into like day eyes, date eyes, and I liked the colors in it, especially when I first got it. And then when I started using it, I did not like the consistency of the shadows. The mattes were extremely hard and dry, extremely hard. They were very dry, they were very dusty, and they were hard for me to get on a brush and apply. I did not find that with these today. These mattes are very soft. They fluff onto the brush really nicely. They go on really nicely. They blend really nicely. I didn't find that with these. So I'm so far liking this much better than the previous palette. Okay, here are your colors. I arranged them in the trios. This is the first trio, and that is the Love Eyes. And we have Power Eyes down here. Ooh, those are pretty. That's a pretty one. Just 3 simple colors together. We have Confident Eyes up here, and we have Happy Eyes down here. So I mixed a bunch of these different colors together. I did a whole lot of different layering. These metallics are just foily smooth. Foily smooth, and I don't remember her previous palette being that way. Just like with the mattes, there's so much more improvement in this palette than her previous palette in both the metallics and the mattes. The only color I'm really disappointed in are these 2 right here. They're barely visible, they're very thin and insubstantial. So everything else I think is really nice in this palette. I like that it's very warm. It's actually warmer than I thought it was going to be seeing preview shots of this palette. I thought this was going to be all very pink and very purple. I didn't know we were going to have quite so much gold and russet sort of tones down this way. So here is how I applied this today. Starting out in the crease transition area with this color right here. That's one of those mattes I may in the past have had trouble with on her palettes, and it is nice. There's a lot of kick up on it. So that's good though, because that means it gets on your brush. I'm going to use this color here in my inner crease. It's in the Happy Eyes section. This is a nice one. Look at that beautiful warm color. And it's not streaking. Okay, I've used 2 of the mattes on this palette so far, and neither one of them have given me that dry, hard to get on the brush feel that her previous palette that I owned did. So I'm going to dab some of this bright purple on in my outer corner, and this is from the Confident Eyes, the very end here. I'm going to put a little bit of this purple in my inner crease. It is a metallic. Very outer corner, some of this brownish purple right here. It's a dark color, and just hitting the outer corner with that. All right, I'm going to take a flat brush and use this peach on my lid. It's pretty. I'm going to use that part way across my lid. It's a nice smooth metallic. So far, really good consistency on this palette. On all the colors I've been okay with. Wow, that is a bright peach. I wasn't expecting it to be that bright and metallic. I'm going to carry that most of the way in. And then just because it's pretty and I want to get it on my eyes, I'm going to do this pretty rosy color right here, sort of mid-lid. And I just want to sort of dab that here between the two colors, between my lid color and that purple outer corner color. Wow, that is smooth. These are very smooth. And dusting a little of this very warm color here under my lower lashes. These are really soft. You know, I was afraid with experiences I've had with these palettes before that this was going to be hard and dry. No pigment. These are nice. I'm going to take a little of this very dark brownish purple here and go out here. So I'm really glad I tried this out. It was $75. Her palettes are always $75. It seemed like the previous one that I had was $75 as well. They're kind of high, but this is a nice palette. I mean, that's a little high, but I think this is nice. It's much better than the previous one. So glad I tried it. So much better. I feel like I want a whole lot of Charlotte Tilbury's products, because it seems like she just really gets mature skin. She really seems to get luminousness and hydrated lookingness and just really luminous, mature skin. She seems to really understand that. There are several other products of hers that I want to snap up as soon as I can. Possibly now that she's carried at Sephora, possibly I can do that on the next 20% off sale, huh? Good idea. On my lips today is a set from Marc Jacobs. I picked this up at Sephora a while back and I showed it to you before in a video. This is Cream and Sugar. It's one of their Lamarck lip creams. This came in a set with a little tiny lipstick, a little tiny liner, and this little tiny gloss. So my first PR box came in. It finally came in. I'm going to be doing a video on that very soon. I'm excited about that. My first PR box, and I'll show you guys what I got. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.